Okay, this is my second attempt trying to record this. My cat started fighting and then knocked out my entire power system. I don't know how that happened. But we are on... What are we on? We're in Gullywash. I'm playing with Sonic Crow. And we just got in this game. It looks like Blue had already kind of established himself on mid. So now I'm going to kind of play this corner and just kind of take my time to clean up these kills. We also have, looks like a huntsman here on our... We're going against a huntsman, and we have a huntsman. And I'm going to add a little fade to my jump there to avoid that huntsman. Trying to lay down some damage on this heavy. Demo came in through choke. That was kind of the new threat. Unfortunately, the spy gets this kill on our scout. I hear the dead ringer. Sonic Crow cleans him up with the saw. And now I'm going to focus playing a choke. Those are some bad rockets. And then I'm so surprised I was able to get one shot by this demo. I feel like I had plenty of health. I was confused by that. I'm going to roll out. I'm looking for Sonic Crow. Take out bottom girl. Okay. And then this guy shoots a rocket at his feet or something. Kills himself. Good rocket on the soldier. Clean him up. I get hit by something. Sonic Crow, great arrow. And I decide to trade out. I think maybe I could have switched to my melee, but I just thought there were too many targets around. And I just was fine taking the trade. I think I get this kill. It's tough to always know if you're playing against dead ringer spies if you really got the kill or not. But now Sonic Crow is at 100%. We're approaching choke. This is a really good time to use. First kill I want to get is the med, then come back and get the heavy. And then we clear out choke and we get through. Sonic Crow again with a nice uber saw. 2 rockets on that spy. That wasn't really enough to kill a spy, so I'm still sort of cautious. But I see this pyro. I'm surprised he was able to take 3 rockets. And I'm also surprised he never reflected a single one. There, I just kind of twitched a little bit, so I think Sonic Crow, that's why he missed the arrow. I wanted to take height there, but just slightly missed it. Now I see that they have a medic, so you know, we just kind of have to play a little differently if our opponent has heals and has more sustain. So notice how I need a backup here because I can't beat a heavy getting healed just with 3 or 4 rockets alone. It's really a team effort. So just always, every time I approach this heavy, I'm always kind of thinking about how I can get behind cover. Good cleanup kill on the scout. I'm going to see if I can get Sonic Crow to get through and if we can start backcapping. The weird thing about Gullywash is mid and second cap at the same speed. So it's a little bit, it's weird. I always thought that needed to be updated. I'm not sure why it's still like that. In competitive, we'd always have to factor that in while we were trying to, like if they pushed in on our second, there's a play where we could get to mid and outcap them, which I always thought was silly. This demo, he's trying to cap, and I was hoping like our team would just, you know, flood in and I could leave this demo and we didn't have to worry about it, but it just is what it is. But Sonic Crow wisely maintaining height because he knows our next move is going to be either getting through river here. This whole section's called river, and then as it goes down to lower, it's called water. Demo gets on us. Sonic Crow uses. I'm actually going to just jump up because I know the point is safe and just take the fight to our opponent. And yeah, we get the win. Now we're rolling out again. Let's see where I end up going. We had good... well, we didn't get to really play the first mid. Oh, a demo rolls out. That's actually a good speed from that demo. So I hear that sniper behind me in big door, and I wanted to avoid that. Sonic Crow comes up on the left side here. This is pretty standard stuff. I see that demo, and I see the sniper. clean up the scout that came through. See a soldier in baby door. And now main shutter, there's a black box. And then I see their team in choke. So there's just a bunch of targets. Plus they have a sniper. And I'm kind of flanked. I'm just going to do a bunch of wiggling in my strafes to avoid getting shot. Sonic Crow almost has. And I want to push in here. I want to push into lobby. And see what I can find. They have 4 people rolling out. Sonic Crow good use. If I would have been one shot from this demo, that could have ended my life. We didn't get a ton with the Uber. You know, I would have liked to get more, but you know, I only have so many rockets, so you know, it just is what it is sometimes. All right, 2 soldiers hitting us hard. Sonic Crow hits me with an arrow. And then there, guys, so the demo gets me. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I should have been able to at least take one shot there. Okay, Sonic Crow has. I always can expect him, if Sonic Crow lives, he is really good about making sure, you know, he has for us when we get back. And now the demo's trapping off. I think that demo's actually, you know, a real player. He's trapping off lower. Our team is starting to flood in. We have one guy on point, and I think he either moved the stickies or was able to tank it. And, yeah, we get the win. I don't know. I feel like those guys could have defended it better. Alright, I see this demo night. I pop him up a few times. Sonic Crow gets on me. I'm actually going to swing over and kill Cum Goblin. I think that was a good play. And then I see I missed a jump, but I see another sniper. He gets a good shot on me. Sonic Crow hits me with an arrow right away, and we're good to go. If this heavy starts approaching us, I'll need to make sure I find some angles. Get a lucky random crit. There, I actually didn't shoot on the... another random crit. I didn't shoot at the pyro because I was expecting him at some point to air blast me, and I was in a good position to be air blast back to safety. So it's just kind of like the safe conservative play for me there was to not ever risk shooting, so I could get back. And I knew I wasn't going to die to his damage unless he switched out like the flare shot, greaser. There's a few different pyro styles that can really do well against me. Man, we are just destroying these guys. I think we have ×1 cap, which is, oh man, looking back on that, I should have definitely known. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. That's definitely a dead ringer. So now I'm really aware of spies. There you go, that's where he's hiding up or holding up, and they're only 2 up, and we're just destroying these guys. I know the spawn changed so they can't come through there now, so I want to take the fight to them. And now I'm going to kind of go where they could roll out. This pyro's looking sus. Okay, Sonic Crow has. I kind of do a fast rollout, jump over. I don't know how many of these guys are actually dead. Looks like I heard one recloak from the dead ringer. I'm just getting bounced around. Sonic Crow uses. I don't think he wanted me to die to that spy. I think I could have. Anytime you get like above a spy or they get above you, it's like stuff can go down. All right, I'm just throwing rockets down and cleaning up the kills. All these guys were on fire, so they're weak. I'm just gonna jump up, get out of harm's way for a little bit, and then I jump over. I probably should have double checked if our medic was good. Nice arrow by Sonic Crow. I'm gonna jump back, miss the high jump there. Visual says Frisbee, how you been, G? It's good to hear from Visual. I used to play against Visual in competitive way back in the day. He was one of our greatest nemesis, kind of working our way up through the ranks. It was a really good demo. Okay, I have 5 ammo, so I'm looking for ammo I don't know this. Looking back, I know where the ammo pack is now, but I'm like, oh man, I need to find ammo. Where can it be? It's just right around the corner. I don't know that at this point. There's 2 people in there. I don't have enough rockets to really take that fight. I'm hoping this guy can be killed in 1 rocket, so that's why I'm not jumping or trying to pursue him. There we go. I found some 4 ammo, and I'm going to jump over. Good reflect from this pyro, but not enough. And now we're in really good positioning to take this Uber. Ideally, I want to take out their sentry, which it was already distracted. Lucky before we took that corner. We use another good kill. I'm looking kind of up and just, you know, deciding what do I want to kill. And probably this soldier should have been more so on the top of my list. And then unfortunately get taken out by a spy. One way I could have prevented that death was to really focus on who was spawning on their team, and that would have given me a better heads up, like, hey, there's a chance that a spy is going to be on us in, you know, X amount of time. Really be cautious. Okay, so here I take the corner, I see that there's a large ammo pack, and I could have probably utilized that. Sonic Crow's healing me, and I don't see anyone on him. I see the shadow of this soldier. Clean him up. I don't want to leave our medic. That way we can keep building. I see that the payload is completely trapped off. Weirdly get a easy kill on this heavy. He must have been getting chipped. Here I'm just going to touch the point. I would like to, if he would like dead. He wasn't deading, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh man, Sonic Crow just died. And then I get a nice little surf out of there. I think that was my bad. He said I missed the Uber saw. Dang. Sounds like Sonic Crow almost got... I just probably, you know, we're not on the same page here, but it's really no big deal. We're doing so well. I think if just one person on our team was like, oh, I'm gonna just focus on man, Sonic Crow saves my life there. I think if one person focused, I think it'll just be me on moving the payload forward. We would have won that 10 minutes ago. And that was fun. We had 23 kills. I didn't get a chance to see the the damage, but it was a fast start of game. All right, here I showed you what my loadout is. We actually finally, after like, it felt like a year or plus, we finally got our RGL invite badges. Me and my teammates. And I'm actually playing with VO now, so that's why we want to put their badges on. We're just walking around with these invite badges. We think we're cool. We're not. We're not. We know it. I flank here. What map are we in? We're in fast lane.
People aren't going to change their habit.
And I get this med kill, and then I see this NG hit my head on the doorway. No big deal. I like this map a lot because there's so many health packs everywhere. It's so nice. I come back and I help these guys finish off some kills. Get a random crit. That med was going to be dead to me anyways. I don't see any teammates around him. Here I take height. I know they're going to be rolling out here. And like just as I don't look at the doors, these guys get through. That was kind of crazy timing. I see, what is that, a soldier and something else below me. I take height. You know what? I think I wasn't expecting to get hit with that direct, and now I need to back off. I was hoping I could get a nice air shot if he tried jumping up on me. I just didn't have the health to kind of take that fight. I'm playing very conservatively, very cautious right now. I probably should have just jumped in and cleaned up that kill, but he was playing the pack. Man, I missed that jump a few times now, unexpectedly hitting something on that corner. All right, we have 2 heavies and a demo up here, and I'm just gonna get a random crit. My bad. We know there's a soldier around the corner. I see these guys pushing in. I'm gonna support them by taking this other flank and, you know, adding some pressure here. I see the sentry. I'm just gonna keep spamming it, and I end up getting sentry and the NG. I'm gonna touch point for just a second to see if I can rally our team in and get them, the enemy team, like looking at the point. They use random crits, or no, they use real crits, and I get a random crit. I guess my random crit was better. They probably thought that was pretty lame because they had, I mean, they had crits and they used kind of right at the perfect time. If that guy would have put that rocket right on point, I think they could have delayed it, and then the next rocket cleaned me up. But we're rolling out here right side. I put 63 on this soldier. F loop playing scout. He cleans him up. Yeah, these guys are all just completely overrun by us. They're 3 up. There's one of them. I'm just gonna throw some rockets, see if I can help at all. They're 3 up again. Bump my head. I put 89. Good damage on that soldier. So wherever he rolls out to, he's gonna have some issues. Now I'm playing right above these guys. 76 on this pyro. I wasn't able to get the 3rd shot. And now I'm just taking a lot of damage. They're all focusing me, and I was too close to that back wall and took splash damage. I think I probably need to play a little bit more cautiously and play the edge. Good damage on this soldier on point. And then he gets a random crit from F loop. F loop just destroying all these guys. Now I got a cat trying to get on top of me, so he might be bumping the mic a little bit, but we were able to successfully transfer a cat onto our lap. Now I'm gonna push through this lobby. It's not lobby, I'd say like corridor. Maybe I'd call it like valley. It's like this equivalent to this map's valley. And then we have everyone point. Easy win from us. It was like a quick, really quick game. And now we're at process, and I'm playing with Plinko and Vio.
Got someone in blank,
And I'll just be the first one to say it. There is now some rumors, some plans in the mix that we're trying to revitalize Sweaty Spaghetti for this summer. So you heard it here. You heard it here first. Me and Vio are trying to craft a way to play on our old team with our old teammates, and we're gonna be working on that.
That's the next
so
level of...
you might hear that Vio talking about that. I don't really know what we're talking about in this game, but that's what we've been kind of talking about in the last
the enemy team
day or two.
doesn't have to. It'll be fun.
So I might be playing some competitive game, but I think instead of Sweaty Spaghetti, it will be Casual Spaghetti, and we probably won't go as crazy as we used to play, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 days a week. But that was, you know, COVID. That was a different time. That's when we had the time. Anyways, we know there's a spy behind us, and I think I called that out to Vio.
Holy mackerel.
This guy kind of had that same sort of timing, where I'm like, if he would have wrapped around, maybe that could have been him. I don't know if that's the same guy. I guess I wasn't looking. And I see an opportunity here. They have 2 sentries, and I get one of them, and I'm just hugging this corner, and no one on their team gets to me in time, and I get a free cat. Okay, we have a cat coming back through here, hitting the mic. Hit my fast rollout. Phase 1. Looks pretty good. There we go.
Like a 10,000 view video.
I like to take their pack early, just so I can take the most forward spot and have that sustain. I need to back off though, because we don't have a medic, and Vio's already playing this pack. Toby, come on. Toby's the cat that's joining us today.
If 5,000 people are going to watch Rumpus talk over a demo for 20 minutes all the time, like, you can get...
Okay, so we get that kill.
And I love Rumpus. I love Rumpus's videos.
No, we don't get the heavy kill. But we haven't cat mid yet. Looks like there's a pyro. Toby, come on, dude. Toby's just messing with this mic. Oh my god.
Is that a...
Alright, let's see if I can...
crisis?
This is stupid.
Am I dead?
Should be talking about the game.
Dead, really. They have a lot of
I
players.
get into sewer. Vio is making some calls to me. So you'll hear, I keep kind of asking like, okay, I'm behind them. I know that he mentioned that they were in IT.
If you flank them, I can push them.
And he said if you flank them, I could push them. So I need to find a way to get there. Even though I'm only 15 health, I still want to try to make this flank happen. Because I know there's going to be pressure on the front side, and these guys aren't going to have a chance to look at me. And it was a perfect flank. And yeah, just a great reminder of like how much fun it is to kind of coordinate while you're playing TF2. Because I feel like you can really make a lot of opportunities happen with just a tiny bit of communication. There I get a random crit, and then this heavy appears. I didn't even have any idea he was there. Luckily he was only one shot, otherwise I'd be dead. I take this top right. I made the mistake of getting on fire there. I should have really been back from the edge. And then this is what a perfect rollout looks like. You can get a lot of speed off that rollout, and I roll out fast enough to get the last kill. And we went 17 kills, 2100 damage, and yeah, it was a fun game. Cool. All right, GG's.